So everything we've done so far is telling us what the projectiles will do, right? But however, it doesn't tell us. It doesn't tell the computer to tell which direction the fireballs are going. Correct? Because it doesn't show anything about where it's supposed to go. The only thing that we can see is it says direction X and direction Y up here. Okay, but we have not set what is direction X and what is direction Y, and that's what we have to do now. This is probably the trickiest part of the entire game. So I'm going to make it bigger just so everybody can see better. First thing we want to do is we come to controller and just follow me on this, okay? And we want 4 of these. And the reason why we want 4 and the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I want it to show the 4 different directions. So instead of button A, this one will be up, of course, since it's going up. And this one will be, you guess it, down. And this one must be left and right. Okay. So we're pretty good. Now we want, whenever we move up, we want it to do something. We want that fireball to go that direction. Okay. Now, next thing, we want to come to variables. And we want to set. And we just go ahead and put 2 in each one. Okay? 2 of the same thing. Now, okay, let's make it a little bigger so we can see a little better. It says set direction X or direction Y to 0. We want to change 1 to X. So let's just change X. And then this one will change X and X. So all the top one are X, the bottom one are Y. Now, let's start off with the top button. So whenever we press the top button, we want the fireball to, on the X column right here, we want it to be stay 0 because that is where wherever your sprite is, that will be 0. And we want the fireball to go in the Y direction. Y direction is up and down. And to go up, it has to be minus. Okay? So go up and we'll minus, let's try 200. This is the speed, how fast it goes, how fast your fireball goes. So you can always make it slower or faster, it's up to you. But I've tested and I sort of like 200. That's quick enough. Now, we're done with the top button. Now let's go down to the bottom button. Okay, it's the down button. Now the Y, we want to, instead of a negative number, now it becomes a positive. Okay, now let's go start on the left. So the left, the X will be, now this time it's the X now. Remember, this is the X and we want the Y to stay exactly where it is. So X will be minus 200 and the Y, the right button will be positive 200. Okay, so now we can test it out. Let's go ahead and open it up and let's take a look. Okay, so here's our hero and I'm going to the right. If I press A, oh, the fireball is going to, if I go down, I press, it's going down. If I go up, it's going up. If I go left, there it is.